What is good, my gamers? Christmas is right around the corner, and that means we all ask for things from our loved ones. Today, I'd like to go over some things I want for 2026 from our lovely Uncle Behavior. Big thanks to my buddies that gave me some of their wishes to inspire this video, and let's get right into it. So my number one request from Behavior this year is actually a change to the blind screen, or at least some kind of optional change. I feel like this would fall under quality of life as well as accessibility, but I would just like the ability to change it from this screen to something more like a pitch black screen. That way I don't have to run Lightborn to avoid getting headaches. I learned this especially during 2v8 whenever I would go to kick a gen and then I just get flashed with this 10 times a match. And it's overall frustrating, and I feel like it would just be better for the game to give people the option to just turn that off. So there are a lot of quality of life changes that I would like to see, but I will sum them down to just the ones that are genuinely realistic to see for 2026. I would like to see some kind of item selling mechanic so that for your overabundance of certain items, you know, like brown offerings, you can sell those for a fraction of the blood points you actually bought them for. So, you know, maybe for like 2,000 blood point offerings, brown offerings, event offerings, you can get 500 blood points back. You know, something like that that at least benefits people. And it also allows you to kind of, you know, dump some of your old stuff onto your new characters by leveling other characters up in the blood web with the blood points you get. It's just something cool that I would like to see. Another quality of life change could also be fixing the killers that have a lot of bugs. You know, Bubba has had a bug for like 5 years. The Knight and Houndmaster basically launched as bug characters, and I would just like to see a lot of those focused on and given a lot of attention. Another thing is also just very unfun tiles and walls in general. I feel like there's a lot of fixes that they could do to those as well. I have an example here on screen that I would like you to check out. Like, this isn't fun. So as far as cosmetics go, one of the main things for me is actually Lara Croft's Christmas sweater. I feel like she needs one, and the fact that she has not gotten one makes me so upset, and that she probably will not be getting one this year, according to leaks. I would throw my money at you. Like, personally, I would literally make it rain on you. If you guys could do that, I would make it rain. Secondly, where's Foxy? I want Foxy so bad. I feel like, you know, Blight. It's perfect for Blight. I don't know why in the world you guys are waiting so long. Just add him to the game already. And thirdly, I want more, you know, music collabs. Iron Maiden was such an awesome collab. I love everything that they did with it, with the menu music. The legendaries were fantastic, and these Survivor shirts, you know, I have bought multiple for different Survivors. I would like to see collabs with Ice Nine Kills, who are a metalcore band that actually make metal music based on horror movies. They have made several songs about killers. I would like to see them launch maybe some kind of original DVD track along with this, but that also depends on, you know, Ice Nine Kills and not just Behavior. And then there's also Metallica. I am super duper biased because I love Metallica. They are my favorite band of all time. And I feel like they would fit just fine in this game. I mean, heck, they were literally added to Fortnite. Oh, speaking of being added to Fortnite... So now we're talking about actual licensed killers and survivors. I would love to see a Terrifier chapter. I feel like Art the Clown would go so well in DBD, and I feel like he would be able to add a very cool mechanic to the game that probably Behavior could handle with their spaghetti code, but there's really no telling. But I would love to see a way to pick the Mori you do on a certain survivor. That would be so awesome. Have like maybe a wheel, kind of like Vecna's Power or something like that, where you pick how to kill the survivor. Because everybody knows that Art has a way of picking his way to kill opponents. As far as the survivor, Sienna is an absolute no-brainer. She would be such a badass survivor in this game, and I feel like she would have a lot to offer as far as perks go. As far as survivor-only licenses go, my number one request is actually Jack Black. Hear me out, I think Jack Black would be an amazing addition to Dead by Daylight, and this isn't even memeing. I just think he would be so awesome since Nicolas Cage was so well received and had such awesome perks. I feel like there's so much they could do with Jack Black. Other licenses that I'll just name off would be Sidney Prescott from Scream, Tony Todd's depiction of Candyman, and also Shaggy from the live-action Scooby-Doo. I just want Matthew Lillard as many times as possible in this game. That's really it. And this also doesn't need to be said, but also Jason from Friday the 13th. They added that motherfucker to Fortnite. There's no reason he shouldn't be in DBD by now. So overall, that's my DBD wishlist for 2026. If there's anything you feel like I missed or there's something you want, please leave it down in the comments. Literally comment anything. Viewer interaction would be amazing because my last video got like 30 views. So, you know, I'm just going to try and keep it up, keep this quality going. And if I don't say it again before Christmas comes by, have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and take care, everybody. Next are the events. I would love to. So these are the main things I want from Fuck.